Call the meeting to order. Any disclosure of pecuniary interest and general nature thereof? Seeing none. Reading and confirmation of the minutes, that the minutes of the Council Planning Committee meeting held on April 7th, 2025 be approved. Moved by Councillor Kelly, second by Councillor Enright Miller. All in favor? That's carried. Thank you. I have some opening remarks. The public meeting is being heard by the Council Planning Committee, and public notice has been given in accordance with the Planning Act. The citizen appointees joining are Mr. Paul Jennings and Ms. Sarita Van Dyke. They may ask questions and participate in the discussion to assist in recommendations to City Council, but may not make motions or vote in connection with the public meeting. An important update regarding Bill 185, the right to appeal a planning decision is now further restricted. Appeals are limited to the applicant, the minister, approval authorities, public bodies, and specified persons who have made oral or written submissions prior to the adoption of the official plan amendment or zoning bylaw amendment. Specified persons are defined in the Planning Act and are made up of a limited list of entities, mainly consisting of impacted utility providers or telecommunication infrastructure providers. Therefore, it's crucial for those directly affected to make their submissions known during this public meeting. The Engineering Development Services Department will consider comments received at this public meeting, as well as written comments in analyzing the applications that are part of the public meeting tonight. For further information on how to provide comments to the city regarding an application from this public meeting, please email planning@belleville.ca. A recommendation report will be brought forward upon receipt of all agency and public comments in the future. Any person wishing to be advised of the Council Planning Committee's recommendations regarding today's applications are requested to leave their name and address on the appropriate notification sheet on the clipboard beside the podium. And moving on to public meeting portion, notice of complete application and introductory public meeting for proposed zoning bylaw amendment, bylaw 2024-100, 837 Casey Road, City of Belleville. Owner applicant is Lloyd. Agent is Keith Watson of Watson Land Surveyors. File number is PLZBA 2025-0079. If staff could present the application, please.
Thanks, Mr. Chair. 837 Casey Road is located on the north side of Casey Road, east of Bethany Road, and south of Blessington Road. Consent application PLMVC 2025-0017, which was approved on February the 20th, 2025, granted provisional approval to sever one residential lot from the subject land for the purpose of severing the existing dwelling that surplus as a result of farm consolidation. On the severed lot, there also exist two detached accessory buildings used as storage sheds. The severed lot is located on the southeast corner of the subject land. It has a lot frontage of approximately 30.8 meters on Casey Road and a lot area of approximately 0.48 hectares. The retained lot is cultivated for crops and has two barns that are not used for keeping livestock. It has a lot frontage of approximately 71.3 meters on Casey Road and a lot area of approximately 17.6 hectares. Minor variance application PLMVC 2025-0018, which was approved on February the 20th, 2025, granted the following relief. For the severed lot, the minimum required lot frontage was reduced from 45 meters to 30.8 meters. For the retained lot, the minimum required lot frontage was reduced from 100 meters to 71.3 meters, and the minimum required lot area was reduced from 40 hectares to 17.6 hectares. As a condition of consent, this application proposes to rezone the severed lot from agricultural AG zone to rural residential RR zone, and rezone the retained lot from agricultural AG zone to agricultural AG-X zone with special provisions. The special provisions would prohibit any residential uses and the keeping of livestock in the existing barns on the retained lot. The prohibition would allow both the severed and the retained lots to comply with the provincial planning statement, the official plan, and the minimum distance separation document regarding lot creation. The official plan designations of the subject land is agricultural land use and environmental protection. Specifically, the severed lot is designated agricultural land use under the official plan, and the retained lot is designated agricultural land use and environmental protection under the official plan. At this time, staff have received no correspondence from the public regarding this application. Back to you, Mr. Chair.
Thank you. Is there anyone wishing to speak on the application? No? Okay, thank you. I have a resolution of zoning amendment application number PLZBA 2025-0079 be referred to the regular planning advisory committee meeting for consideration. Moved by Councillor Brown, second by Councillor Enright Miller. All in favor? That's carried. Thank you. 5.2, notice of complete application and introductory public meeting for proposed zoning bylaw amendment, bylaw 2024-100, 4438 Old Highway 2, City of Belleville. Owner applicant is Joanne Marie Dickey and estate of Anne Bernice Dickey. Agent is Keith Watson of Watson Land Surveyors, and the file number is PLZBA 2024-0319. If staff could present the application, please.
Thank you, Chair. The subject property, located at 4438 Old Highway 2, is currently developed with a single detached dwelling and a detached garage. In September 2024, 2 consent applications were approved to each sever the western and eastern portions of the subject property and to add them to the adjacent properties to the west and east, respectively. Therefore, these approved applications were only for lot additions and did not create any new development parcels. As a condition of consent, this zoning amendment application proposes to rezone the severed portions to match the zoning of the benefiting properties. Additionally, while the subject land is currently zoned regional commercial zone, it is used for the purpose of a dwelling. Therefore, the application also requests to rezone the retained parcel from regional commercial zone to rural residential zone to recognize the existing residential use on the site. At this time, no correspondence has been received from the public regarding this application. Thank you, Chair.
Thank you. Is there anyone wishing to speak to this application? Okay, seeing none, resolution of the zoning amendment application number PLZBA 2024-0319 be referred to the regular planning advisory committee meeting for consideration. Moved by Councillor Brown, second by Councillor Kelly. All in favor? That's carried. Thank you. Motion to adjourn this portion of the meeting. Councillor Enright Miller, seconded by Councillor Sue. All in favor? That's carried. Thank you. Okay, moving on to the Plan Advisory Committee meeting. Disclosure of pecuniary interests and general nature thereof. Councillor Brown.
Thank you. I have an indirect conflict on item number 7.1, currently on the Board of Directors for Habitat for Humanity. The paperwork has been filed with the Deputy Clerk.
Thank you. Mr. Jennings.
Thank you, Chair. I also have a possible conflict with 7.1.
Okay, thank you. No deputations, correspondence, resolution that the Planning Advisory Committee received the correspondence for information. Oh, sorry, I missed the minutes. Yes, I did. Thank you, Councillor Brown. 3.1, that the minutes of the Planning Advisory Committee meeting held on April 7th, 2025 be approved. Ms. Van Dyke, Councillor Kelly, all in favor? That's carried. Thank you. Now, correspondence, resolution that the Planning Advisory Committee received the correspondence for information. Moved by Mr. Jennings, seconded by Councillor Enright Miller. All in favor? That's carried. Thank you. 6.1, referrals from the public meeting. Notice of complete application, introductory public meeting for proposed zoning bylaw amendment, bylaw 2024-100, 837 Casey Road, City of Belleville, file number PLZBA 2025-0079. Resolution reads that report number APS 2025-18 dated April 24th, 2025 regarding notice of complete application and introductory public meeting for proposed zoning bylaw amendment, bylaw 2024-100, 837 Casey Road, City of Belleville be received as information, and that staff report back at such time as input from the public, commenting agencies, and municipal departments has been received, assessed, and addressed to the satisfaction of the Engineering and Development Services Department. Moved by Councillor Kelly, second by Councillor Brown. Any questions? Seeing none, all in favor? That's carried. Thank you. 6.2, notice of complete application and introductory public meeting for proposed zoning bylaw amendment, bylaw 2024-100, 4438 Old Highway 2, City of Belleville. Owners are Joanne Marie Dickey and estate of Anne Bernice Dickey. File number is PLZBA 2024-0319. Resolution reads that report number APS-2025-17 dated April 14th, 2025 regarding notice of complete application and introductory public meeting for proposed zoning bylaw amendment, bylaw 2024-100, 4438 Old Highway 2, City of Belleville be received as information, and that staff report back at such time as input from the public, commenting agencies, and municipal departments has been received, assessed, and addressed to the satisfaction of the Engineering and Development Services Department. Moved by Councillor Brown, seconded by Mr. Jennings. Any questions? All in favor? That's carried. Thank you. Moving to reports, 7.1. Staff recommendation report for proposed zoning bylaw amendment, bylaw 2024-100, 93 Dundas Street East, City of Belleville. Owner is City of Belleville. File number is PLZBA 2025-0047. Resolution reads that the Planning Advisory Committee recommends the following to City Council. That report number APS-2025-19 to amend the City of Belleville zoning bylaw number 2024-100 as amended for 93 Dundas Street East, City of Belleville be approved as follows. That zoning bylaw number 2024-100 as amended be amended by rezoning the subject land from regional commercial C3 zone to a site-specific residential type 3 R3-15 zone with a special provision to permit a daycare center as a main use. Moved by Ms. Van Dyke, second by Councillor Wright Miller. Any questions or comments? Seeing none. I will just say that I know that staff did a great job outlining and addressing some of the concerns that were made by members of the public at a previous meeting. I think it's important to stress that Habitat for Humanity is a charitable organization taking on a unique build that is different than what they normally do, and the city donating the land to allow this to occur. Obviously, as a charitable organization, they're trying to maximize the best they can with what they have, and so it'll be good to have this zoning underway. Any other questions or comments? Seeing none, all in favor? That's carried. Thank you. Let's get our members back. Moving on to information matters, 8.1, resolution of the official plan and zoning bylaw amendment monitoring report dated May 5th, 2025 be received. Moved by Councillor Brown, seconded by Councillor Wright Miller. Any questions or comments? One thing, and I appreciate staff providing the update on the comments in terms of latest activity. I'm wondering if we could just keep a kind of a running tally of the activity that occurs. Just more or less monitoring if we have something that has gone back to the agent or the applicant, that we kind of see reflective of dates as to when that's gone back, and then when it returns, to give an idea as to who's holding the bag, if you will, to make sure that we're actually moving things forward, because I know there's a few on here where they've gone off to the agent and then now they're dealing with another organization, and so that time should be allotted to them. So just give us an idea as to the back and forth would be my suggestion, if that's possible. Any other questions or comments? See none, all in favor? It's carried, thank you. General business. Seeing none, motion to adjourn. Moved by Councillor Sioux, seconded by Mr. Jennings. All in favor? That's carried. Thank you.